so I'd like to invite you now into a little guided meditation. Once again, I invite you to take your seat in your body, allowing your eyes to close or just dropping your gaze unfocused, inward turning. And take 3 deep, full breaths. With each breath, feeling yourself settle a little bit more into your body and into this moment. Following the full arc of the breath and feeling the way it washes over you and through you, revitalizing and soothing. I invite you now to imagine a feminine wisdom being sitting before you. And she beckons you, and you go to her, and you relax into her. Maybe you curl up in her lap. Maybe you simply kneel before her or sit before her. But you feel the way that she is providing for you a space of deep nurturance and safety, of good humor and kindness and warmth, that she has nowhere else to be and nothing else to do but to be fully present to you and for you. And she asks you about the burden on your heart. And you tell her, you unburden your heart to her now. You identify in this moment a particular burden that you carry, that you long to set down. And you lay it down now at her feet. She takes it from you. She receives it. It is no burden to her. It will be instantly transmuted, effortlessly, turned into a substance that renews and enriches her. Your burden becomes her compost. It's reciprocal, it's effortless. And so you can freely offer to her now that burden you've been carrying. Allow her to receive it, to take it, to transmute it.
So take a few moments now in meditation and offer this being of feminine divine wisdom the burden in your mind and your heart. And if you notice your mind wandering, to thoughts or judgments about this burden or why you're offering it or why you were even carrying it. Just return to your breath, following the arc of your in breath and your out breath. Naming our experiences can be very powerful. So remember, as you're meditating or writing or contemplating, to not try to generalize, but really name the experiences that you felt burdened by, and then hand them over, offer them up to be transmuted and used as compost for your next experience, for you to grow. And then as we finish up this visualization, I wanted to offer you this image of a tree heavy with fruit, feeling overburdened by its own nature of producing fruit and giving an offering, and it's just heavy. But the tree doesn't hold on to it. After time, at the right time, the fruit drops. And in the wild, in these natural settings, the fruit becomes compost. It becomes nutrients for the tree itself. So, using this image of this tree bearing fruit, having those burdens become very heavy, and then releasing them to the earth where they can be transmuted, reused as fuel for growth for the next round of fruit production, of offerings out to the world. And it's an important reminder to know that even our offerings can become burdensome if we don't let them go and rest at times and go through periods of hibernation, of wintering. And we're coming right out of that right now. But our cycles and our rhythms as humans require us to take that time more frequently. So remember that. And when the time feels right, you can open your eyes, you can begin to move around and come back into your space of where you're at.